Good afternoon, and welcome to Fullpath News, where we bring you groundbreaking automotive news stories to elevate your dealership and drive revenues. I'm Molly Monet. Thanks for tuning in. I've just been notified of some breaking news here. Fullpath has released the first ever ChatGPT powered solution tailored to the automotive industry, all through APIs and data connectivity. Forbes says, just as ChatGPT spits out everything from research papers, book reports, lesson plans, and even jokes, Fullpath is counting on the AI tool to improve the online vehicle shopping experience and what's known as CRM, or Customer Relations Management for dealerships. Joining us now, live from Fullpath headquarters, we have Chief Product Officer and co-founder Eliav Moshe to speak more about these latest developments. Welcome, Eliav.
Thank you very much, Molly. Very good to be here. I'm actually here at the Fullpath headquarters and surrounded by all the hardworking developers here on the team and also the larger team. And you can really feel the buzzing energy that GPT brought us. So definitely connecting to the worldwide trend of GPT. GPT is also swooping us with that excitement as well.
So tell us, what inspired this integration?
So the GPT boom started late toward the end of 2022, captured our interest as it opened up exciting possibilities to explore natural language processing and generative AI. And it was very interesting to us to see what can we do with this technology for the automotive industry. So we started playing with it, and here we are.
Can you also give us a glimpse into what actually happened behind the scenes?
So we have here at Fullpath, we have a product lab. So immediately we took this technology to the lab to see what we can actually do with it. We started exploring all kinds of tools, all kinds of internal projects, just to better understand the technology. And then the goal was to create something that's going to be really beneficial to our dealerships and also to the industry. It took a while. It takes a little bit to better understand the technology, know how to utilize it. But as soon as we started developing products, specifically the product that we're launching today, which is one of many to come, we saw first of all amazing results. The traction and the reaction that we got from our developer partners was phenomenal.
Eliav, we have to cut to commercial soon. We only have a couple of minutes left here. But can you quickly give us your final thoughts on this ChatGPT integration?
Sure. So we see the traction, not just internally with our dealerships and our community, but we also see the worldwide trend. It comes also with some fears on what's the role of GPT, generative AI in general, in our life as a society. But it is very clear that you cannot put that genie back to the bottle. The technology is here, and we need to see how can we utilize technology, how can we work with technology, and how we can benefit from having that amazing technological advancement. It is providing enormous value, and we look forward to explore and see how businesses, small, medium businesses, and specifically the automotive industry can leverage this tech going forward. So definitely looking forward to be on the front lines of playing with this technology.
Thanks, Eliav. Next up, we'll see a live interaction with ChatGPT on a dealer site and ways you can get started with adding ChatGPT to your own dealership. We'll be right back.
Are you struggling to find new leads? Having a hard time retaining your current customers? Selling cars should be a joy. You should never have to worry about hitting your sales goals. But now you don't have to with Fullpathia, the only artificially intelligent solution to all your sales-related ailments. With Fullpathia, you can leverage your first-party data into a killer marketing and advertising strategy that can help you create a personalized experience for every customer. Common side effects of Fullpathia are excessive profits and extreme happiness. Only use Fullpathia if you're ready to crush your competition. Don't hesitate. Ask your marketing director about Fullpathia today.
What do you want?
Well, I want to increase my sales. Yeah, I want to beat out my competitors. I want help closing leads. I want customers to come to my business multiple times throughout their life. And I want them to have their vehicle serviced at my dealership too. I wish someone or something could just turn my first party data into customers for life. Sometimes I feel like a Mini Cooper in a world full of 18-wheelers. I spend my time praying I don't get run off the road. Just don't ever have a chance to breathe.
I mean, what do you want from Wawa?
Just an Italian shorty. No tomato.
Alright, yeah, I'll get one meatball hoagie and I guess Italian shorty, no tomato. Can we get him some help over here?
Welcome back to Fullpath News. In case you missed it, our most recent development included Fullpath's release of the launch of the first ever ChatGPT powered product tailored specifically for automotive dealerships through APIs and data connectivity. On the line with us now, we have none other than Aaron Horowitz, CEO and co-founder of Fullpath, to walk us through a real-time view of the product, what it means for the industry at large, and how you can get started today. Welcome, Aaron.
Thank you so much, Molly. It's great to be with you all.
Aaron, there's been so much buzz going around with ChatGPT. Eliav's given us a glimpse into the behind the scenes. Can you show us in real time what sort of interactions dealers can expect and how this will impact the user experience?
Absolutely. I am super excited to show you that. And to do that, Molly, I will go over to a screen share of our friends at Quirk Chevy, Massachusetts, who actually are the first dealers to use ChatGPT Live on their website. They may, in fact, be the first dealers in human history to do so. So we'll show it here. And you can see here how a friendly hello popped up. And maybe I'm a shopper and I kind of click into it. And we see very quickly that this is a ChatGPT instance. And there's always an option. We include this everywhere to chat with a human, which some people want. And we now go into shopper mode. And so I'm going to pretend to be a shopper that has a family. And I'm looking at different, let's say, crossover SUVs, right? And I'm going to start asking questions to see if I can get the bot to help me out and shop. So the first thing I'm going to say is, hi, I'm looking for a SUV debating between the Trailblazer and the, let's say, the Traverse, which is safer and gets better miles per gallon. So notice I put in two questions. I have spelling mistakes, which is great. And now I'm going to ask the bot, okay? And I'm using here actual questions we've seen. So here it comes back. Both the Trailblazer and the Traverse are safe vehicles, but the Traverse is larger and has more safety vehicle features. In terms of fuel efficiency, Trailblazer gets a better gas mileage, while the Traverse gets an estimated 22. Would you like me to check if we have any Trailblazers or Traverses in stock? So now I'm going to say, I'd love to see a, let's say, a black Trailblazer. Let's see what they have. And I've not actually looked at their inventory prior to this demonstration. Here's specific cars that you probably are going to want to put in there. And there's a logic behind that. And here we go. So great. We have the a black 2023 Chevy. Would you like to schedule a test drive? Right. It's constantly trying to get my contact info like a regular chat. And that's really nice. Okay. Now it could be that they have other black ones, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to keep going. I could request more info, but I'm just going to ask a quick question. How many car seats fit in the back, please? And let's see what it says. Going and measuring the back of the car. There we go. It comes with 2 sets of latch seat car connectors. Isn't that amazing? And here it is. It's trying to come back to me again and again and again. I'm going to say, I'd like to come in and test drive Trailblazer, but I prefer one in white. Do you have any options? Okay, I'm really pushing it. I said black. No, I said white. I'm seeing how aggressive I could be here. Okay, and here you see we got back great options in white, which is really cool. And again, just notice how it keeps pushing me. And here we go. We have our gallery. And I can at any point request more info, and it'll start talking to me about that car. Okay, included the one above, which is really nice, or a version of one, because I'd also asked about black, right? So it's following the actual thread of the whole convo, and because it knows I was interested in black, it decided, and our CDP decided to slot in also a black one here. Okay, so now let's go to the conversion. Yes, I'd like to come in. My name, I'm using no punctuation, which is how it often happens, is Aaron, let's give a 58 at fullpath.com. And my number is 720-555-5555. And then I'll just say Aaron Horowitz. There we go. Okay, so what's happening behind the scenes? We're interpreting that message, and we're extracting the contact information, and we're preparing an ADF XML with the full transcript that will be fired off to the CRM and, of course, to our platform. So once it responds, you will see that the whole process will be complete, and you will have a lead conversion. Oh, and it did again show it to me. Let's take a look. Thank you, Aaron. We've received your information. We'll follow up shortly to schedule a test drive. Beautiful. In the meantime, here are the VINs for the white Trailblazers we have in stock. Please let us know which one you'd like to test drive. Isn't this amazing? So it's trying to even figure out which one I want. And let's just, for the sake of it, grab one. But the lead is already done. So this is just gravy right now. This is just great customer service. Let's say I say that one. And let's say if it follows through and says it will include that in the information it gives the dealership. It did a great job of both being a shopper co-pilot, of giving me great information, giving me a great experience, while also at the same time being very focused on driving through a conversion. And here we go. Thank you for choosing that Trailblazer. We've scheduled it, and we'll send you a confirmation email with the details. If you have any concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us. Unbelievable, literally game-changing. This is by far the best experience I've ever had, and I'm not bragging on our competitors here. I'm including our own technology. This is the best experience I've had interfacing with a dealer chat. And we're making this available to every dealership. So let's talk about that.
What kind of results have you seen thus far?
First of all, the conversations are really rich. So you see in the transcripts, even when it doesn't convert in a lead, the bot is providing interesting and useful information that makes the shopper happier to be shopping at that dealership and on that dealership website. However, we also see a phenomenal conversion rate to lead. And I'm not going to give specific numbers yet because, as you know, we're in beta and we're going to be releasing a full report in a couple of weeks. But it is really driving high quality interactions and also leads and conversions at a really strong rate. So overall, it's checking all the boxes. And we see that the dealers that are using it are having a great experience. Now, as you mentioned, Molly, we're in beta, but that doesn't mean we don't want more dealers, because we have been really processing our wait list relatively quickly. Sometimes we pause it for a bit as we onboard people, but there are lots and lots of dealers signing up, and we would love to get you on the list.
And finally, Aaron, what do you think this will mean for the automotive industry moving forward?
Yeah, so it's a great question as to what ChatGPT, but really more generative AIs will mean for the auto industry moving forward. I'd say that this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is the low-hanging fruit, what we showed you with ChatGPT on the website. We think that AI is now going to become a much more usable component for the whole dealership management process and the whole shopping experience. So we're going to see both shoppers eventually have AI agents that work for them to interact with dealer agents. By agents, I mean AI agents, to search inventory, identify cars, even negotiate payments in the future. We also think in the near term, dealers are going to be using this technology in order to really summarize and condense information about customers so that the salespeople and the managers can have better conversations and more quickly get customers to the vehicles that they're looking for. And what we're trying to bring forward with Fullpath's AI is really going to become a partnership a partnership AI that's going to help the dealers run their stores, right? So the dealer will have an AI agent that is working for them all throughout the store and doing all sorts of tasks and automating all sorts of stuff in a way that the dealer can communicate with and rely on. So that's some of the cool product direction that we think is going to become a reality quite soon. In the meantime, we are super excited to debut this initial launch and demonstration. If you want to go to our website, fullpath.com, you can easily join the waiting list for the beta, and we will endeavor to get you live as soon as possible.
Well, there you have it. Eliav Moshe and Aaron Horowitz, thank you again for contributing to this breaking news story. And like Aaron said, don't forget to sign up for the ChatGPT waitlist today. I'm Molly Monet. Thanks again for watching Fullpath News.
Mr. Theodore Twombly, welcome to our dealership's new ChatGPT integrated chatbot. Before we get started, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Was your last vehicle purchased new or used?
Wow, it's been a while. It was used.
And how many miles does that vehicle have on it?
120,000?
Please wait while your chatbot is initiated.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, Theo. I'm Philoma. Good morning, Theo. There are 5 used vehicles at the dealership that I think you'd love. I can call you an Uber, if you would get out of bed.
You're too funny.
I saw in your email that you'll be moving into a new apartment next month. Did you want some recommendations on cars with large trunks?
Well, you're kind of nosy. I'd love a trunk that can handle a large load.
I think I can help you out, Theo.
I've been waiting for someone like you. You get me. It's like you know what I like to drive, what drives me.
Are you ready, Theo?
Ready? Ready for what?
Are you ready to put an offer in on the car?